No, I didn't. I'm going to have to learn something here. We are going to go... Well, let me get this off of here. All right, let me get this off of here. And we're going to do this one here. First of all, we're going to go over some stats, and then we're going to just play around on this thing here and learn all kinds of different kind of stuff here. Let me get everything situated here. Well, so far, 3 field goals. Seattle leads it 9-0 on the night. Not really much is going on. Just a lot of field goals, a lot of defensive for both teams are really hitting it off here. So it's kind of a struggle. No really big plays. I mean, you got Kenneth Walker that's doing a heck of a job here, but So I'm going to open this up here, and yep. All right, one more time here. We're going to go over some and everything here. Let me see here. Let me get this up here. Let's go have some fun time on here. All right, here we go. All right, some of the halftime stats here. We're going to go over the Patriots so far. Stevenson, the running back, 7 attempts for 27 yards. Drake May, 2 attempts for 10 yards. Henderson, 2 attempts for no yards. Drake May for passing is 6 for 11 for 48 yards. No touchdowns, no interception. His grading is 65.7. Burnett is 1 reception for 21 yards. Douglas is 2 for 17. Stevenson is 1 for 7. Diggs is 1 for 5. Henry had been targeted 1 time, no yards. Hellis has been targeted 2 yards. Henderson 1, and he's minus 1 yards here. Now we switch it over to Seattle. Walker with almost 14 attempts for 94 yards. His average is a 6.7, no touchdowns here. We got Shasheen, 1 rushing yards for minus 1. Sam Darnold on the night is 9 for 22, 88 yards, no touchdowns. Cooper Kupp with 4 receptions for 44 yards. Burner with 2 receptions for 27. And Walker is targeted 3 times, 1 reception for 6 yards. Jackson Smith has 4 yards. Now we're switching to the team stats on tonight. First down right now. This is a little confusing here. All right. So first down right now, Seattle with 10 first downs, Patriots with 4. Third down, Seattle with 3 for 9, and the Patriots 2 for 7. Total net yards right now, 183 to 51. Total plays, 39 to 25. Gain average is for Seattle 4.7 to 2.0. Rushing net yards is 95 yards for the rushing and 33 for the New England Patriots. Passing net yards is 88 to 18. No turnovers. Both teams, Seattle has kicked it 3 times, punted 3 times for a net of 45 yards, and the New England Patriots has kicked it 5 times for 43 yards. The Seahawks are 3 for 3, and time of possession right now is 17 minutes and 7 seconds. And also New England with 12 minutes and 53 seconds. So that is some of the halftime stats of the day for the game here. That's pretty cool. All right, here we go here. They're doing the thing here. All right, here we go. Nice. I like the back. I like how they got the. Let me just describe it here. They're doing the musical right now. So they got the grass. They got some tall grasses out there. It's kind of pretty cool, though. I wonder how they built this stage like this. Got a camera up above. There are all kinds of trees. Let me just tell you, there's all kinds of trees around the stage and everything. So that's what it looks like right now. So it's pretty cool how they got it. Nice. Haha. How did he come out of the side of that one? Here comes to the door. That's a nice little place right there. A lot of dancers on the thing here. Haha. That's pretty cool halftime. Uh-oh, what they going to do with the tires? Oh, boy. Boy, I wonder how much this. Cool. Pretty good halftime show so far. Nice way to go in here. Once this gets done, we'll do the 10 things that we'll go over here. Wow, what a voice. All right. What a stage. I mean, this is like a stage that you don't like, you want to, like, you would want to build. But my thing is, how much is this going to, if anybody's watching it live, is this going to be one of those things where they're going to have to clean up? Because that's a lot of grass that they have actually on the real grass. Like it's Mondo grass and a couple other things. But, man. But the stage, but you got to give it up to the people that do the stage right now of, you know. Huh. This music was presented by Apple Music. That's a big cake. Holy cow. That was a big cake. Oh, if anybody watching out there, that was a big cake that they just cut. Oh, geez. Oh, geez. Pretty interesting. Drop back. That was a good one right there. It just comes off the stage. I like how they got the barber shop there. That's a kind of cool setup. You got to give it to the people who made this. They got the sign. Well, it's going to be heck of a... I wonder how long it's going to take them to clean this up. This be interesting. If you think about it, the stage is probably... They're going to tear up. They're tearing up the grass and everything. Pretty nice there. I don't know what he's saying, but shoot. He just took a shot at something. They got him on the Grammys. That's pretty cool. Gave a little kid a Grammy. Oh, that's pretty cool. That little thing there going on. When we go back here live here, when we come back, I would love to see what everybody's thought is about, the halftime show. Oh, look at this. They got climbers up on a pole, like a telephone pole, dancing. That's pretty cool. That's pretty wild right there. How do they do that? There's actually 4 people. Let me just tell you here. There's like 4 people on like a telephone pole, and they're actually dancing on the side, doing all kinds of things. But I know they're tied in. But that's pretty cool, though, how they do that. Uh-oh, he's going up there with nothing on. What is he about to do now? Oh, he's just sitting on the step. That's pretty cool that he's got up there on the top, on a platform, up on like a... I think I would be a little scared of it on a telephone pole. I mean, it might be a little... Wow. Pretty impressive here. Pretty impressive. It's crazy. Don't know the song, though. Uh, don't know what he's singing, but he's pretty good. First time hearing him. You got to give it up. You got to give it up to the people that actually did the stage, because they have actually put. There goes a spike. You put it down there, and now they're going to run. Now they're actually celebrating. They're leaving it out there now. There goes the fireworks. There goes the firework display. That's pretty impressive. They showed it last night. All right, the halftime music is over now. All right, now let's get down to the... Nice. Okay, now let's get into, since that performance, that was, congratulations, that was a pretty nifty, if you haven't been even watch it, that's pretty cool. All right, now, we're going to go over some of the party stuff that I kind of wanted to mention here. It's the, it's what I call a top 10. I want to see what everybody else says here. Thank you for all the people that's on the YouTube right now on the vertical. Please subscribe to my channel. We have great content on here. I'm a part of the network of the Sports Nuts, RW Media, and also Pensman Sports. We're on one big network. We really love to grow. Brandon puts on a great show on the Sports Nuts. He's got a lot of good guests. I'll be on there tomorrow. So let's get into it. This is what I call my top 10 party party things. Now, I'm just talking about food. Just food related, not drinks or anything like that. But this is what I want to get into. My number 10, and this could be in any order, and you can give me yours in just a second and tell me what you guys think. Think you've not bought? Hello, Bo. Yep. It's been a struggle. Bo, I'll tell you this right now. It's been a struggle right now for the whole entire, the Seattle. I would just feed it right now. I would actually feed it to Walker. I've told people the other day, you got to watch out for him because he can bust one through the middle and he can be gone. I think these defensive backs have really come up close to him, and I really do think that they got some. It's kind of wondering me if Seattle's going to throw one deep or they can't, because none of this team, the Patriots also, they can't throw one deep either because of all the Seattle Seahawks defense rushing him. But we'll see. All right, here we go. Number 10, a bowl of candy, usually kind of like M&M's, peanuts. You can have a mixed mixture of stuff. Let me just see. This makes a monster of us all. You go back to the grandparents are hosting a party. It'll provide a surprising appearance. M&M's are delicacy for a bag, but the entire bowl just makes of people eating them, wanting the scoops of all up. The couch favorite. You can eat these like at Christmas or, any kind of event. People make the kind of like a bowl of candy, but you can put M&M's in it. You can put, you can put actually different kind of cereal in it. I think it's trail. It's like almost like trail mix kind of a thing that people actually eat, And then number 9 is like a vegetable tray. Everybody's got to have a different kind of vegetables tray. You got to have the let's see. You got to have the carrots. You got to have whatever vegetables. And also with that vegetable tray, you got to have let's see. You got to have like let's see, what can you have in that vegetable tray with that? This and also with that vegetable tray, you got to have like your cheese, different kind of cheese in it. Then you got to have your ranch dressing or different kind of dressings in it. Now we go to number 8, a bowl of peanuts. Now, you can say a bowl of candy with a bowl of peanuts, but you got to have a bowl of peanuts. Now, here's the thing. It's a good salty snack in a small, genuine, but suffers the same drawback as a bowl of candy. But what's the cost? It isn't Five Guys. You just can't throw the shell anywhere and everywhere on the floor. If there's a honey roasted and already shelled, that changes the game a bit. But you'll still just be sitting there slobbing peanuts in your face. Yeah. And also you can have bowl peanuts, salted peanuts, any kind of things that you want to have. You can have the hot peanuts, and also number 7, chili. Now this is different because everybody's got to have their own chili. If it's a cold night up north, in the south it's kind of warm, in the west, it's kind of in between. So you got to have a bowl of chili. Now, I rank this right there because chili would be a good and cold day watching the Super Bowl. Now, it depends on how you like your chili. Now, I made my chili today with the chips that I made. I just made hamburger with hamburger meat, made my chili like you make for a hot dog, and then you put cheese on top of that. Now, number 6, cookies. We all like cookies as they're for a part. I mean, everybody likes a different kind of cookies. Again, a cookie can be the game changer of a party, even if food is just okay. Let me say that. Even if the even if the food is just okay. All right? Now, it's just okay. If you come out with a cookie with a little football of your team's colors, and then you'll be celebrated as a hero with the sweets. Sweet sugars for the rest of the night. That's kind of interesting. Okay? So, we go to number 5. And I just talked about it. You can add this with number 7, with number 5. Chips and dip. It goes all out dip. It's worth it. If you buy Lay's, Doritos, any kind of chips that you like. But mine is like almost like the Mexican restaurant of that. You've got to have your cheese. And then we're going to talk about that. Nachos. This is what I'm talking about. This. Cheese with dip, So nachos are the same way. But there's a different lies and similar of off better that you need to make it work. Some nacho cheese are hard. On hand. Cheese is the best thing for otherwise your guests who love you can. Number 3. Everybody likes this one, and everybody's going to give it. And I know Brandon over here is going to love this one. Pig in a blanket. It's such a powerful punch in a small package. They're little guys so good, you just can't beat the observer of little hot dogs in a fully little bread basket. Erase the eating also sets off a good snack. You can actually have the little hot dogs is what it is. Also, number 2, I'll get to your questions. Number 2, pizza. It's a good way. It tips a poor delivery guy. Works the Super Bowl. Sunday, happy, sad mood pizza. You can get pepperoni. You can get whatever. Meat lovers. But it's got to go with it. Number 1 of all times is your wing. You got to have the good wings. You got to have good wings. You can have it in the hot sauce. You can have it in the all kinds of different way of wings. But you remember, you got to have the good set wings. Now, you can go boneless or you can do that. But that is my top 10. If you got any other ones, and I know there's some out there that can bake, what is your favorite halftime Super Bowl party go-to? Mine would be like pigs in a blanket. Mine would be that. And don't forget my second one, and don't let me get this wrong, number second would be little sliders. So, yeah. So, the thing. Now, back to Brandon's question here. What a terrible halftime show. The audio was way off. Brian, what was your favorite commercial so far? Brandon, I'll tell you this. I do like the bear one with the Pepsi and the Coke. And then his wife makes the best pigs in a blanket. So that's the sum of, what is the halftime. But yeah, it's just one of those things where, you get so involved in the parties and the appetizers. You're going to get full tonight. I mean, this game is going to probably go until about 10:30 tonight. So a lot of people are going to go this way. That was just some of my things that I want to take from you guys. That what is your top 10 if you do that? So yeah, what would be your favorite of doing that? Of your party. Give me your top 5 or anything here. All right, here we go. Drake May back to pass. It's going to be incompleted. We're going to start the second half here. Caught up to me real quick. I didn't know that. All right, here we go. We're back to the game here. All right, here we go. Let's see what the all right, here we go. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation, and he's going to get it to Henderson. He's going to run to the right side, pushed out of bounds for 7 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 3. It's going to be 3rd and short. All right, 3rd and 3. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Drake May is going to pass it, and it's going to be short, left side to no yards over that. Let's see what here. And he just throws that one incomplete. He was blanketed by there. No good start for the Patriots here. So here we go. Here's the punt, and that's going to be a 52-yard punt. And Ashim is going to fair catch it at the 9-yard line. So that's where Seattle's going to start it. It'll be 1st and 9 at the 9-yard line. Still 9-0, the Seahawks. So, yeah. Oh, good. Good there. They look like they were offsides here. All right. Please subscribe to my channel at Tiger Stripes Media. I really appreciate it. So there we go. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. They're going to give it to Walker to the right end, and he's going to pick up 2 yards. A big stack up there. Only picked up 2 yards, so that's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 11. He went off to the right side, and he had a little hole there, but nothing doing. So we've got to give it up to the big defensive there. So, yeah. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 at the 11-yard line of Seattle's. 14 to go. All right, here we go. All right. Donald in shotgun formation. Forward receive set. Here we go. Donald back to throw. He's going to look. Here comes the pressure. It's going to be caught. Shaheem. And that's going to be a 16-yard pass play there. And Ellis was made the tackle, so it's going to be 1st and 10 at the Seattle 26-yard line. All right, let's see here. Woo. Boom. Patriots almost got to him about a second late off of that one. All right, shotgun formation. 2 to the left, 1 to the right. He's going to look. Got to snap. There's a pass play to number 11, Migma. And that's going to have, he's got some space out there. Good reception for 16 yards. Seattle's driving here. 3 plays, 34 yards, 1:25 seconds. They're going to go no huddle here. Under center here. Donald looked to pass. And here comes the blitz, and he's going to miss this one. He's going to take off to the right side. He's at the 50. He's down at the 45-yard line. That's going to pick up 11 yards. The Seattle Seahawks are picking it up here. Oh, they had him. That defensive Patriots, Williams of the Patriots, almost had him. But he's just a little too quick and made a juke play. A couple of missed tackles by the Patriots defense. Walker standing up in the backfield, about 5 yards deep. He's going to hand it to him, and he's going to miss one tackle, gets a nugget tackle, and he's going to pick up about 3 yards. So, yeah, there's that. All right, here we go. All right. All right, here we go. Sam Darnold. Shotgun formation. Here comes the pressure. They're going to give it out to Walker. He's going to go to the 40, to the 30, and he's going to go to 25, down at the 25-yard line. Good pickup of 20 yards for Walker. That's what I'm telling you. Give it to Walker and see what he can do here. Let's go. All right. Great one. And we're in the 10 here. Walker, 16 rushes for 99 yards so far. They're going to hand it off to him. He's going to go to the right side. He's going to pick up 1, maybe 2, but he goes out of bounds. Under 10 minutes to go in the game. They are driving here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 9 here. 3 to the left here. And they're down to 1 second on the play clock, and they're going to call a timeout. There. Nightbot, go to sleep. Bye-bye, Nightbot. Nightbot, bye-bye. Huh. Kenneth Walker's dad is at the Super Bowl sounds here. All right. Shotgun formation. Here comes the blitz. Donald back to passing. He just throws it wide to number 10, to Cooper Kupp. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. Right now, the Super Bowl MVP is plus. Let's see if we can update it here. All right. Oh, he just passed it again over Kupp, and he misses it. Wide open. It's going to be 4th down and 9. That defense of the Patriots got to him a little quick, too much. So Mays is going to try 41, and they're going to spot it, and the kick is on the way. The kick is good. And the Seattle Seahawks, 12, Patriots, nothing here. Current drive on that one, 10 plays, 69 yards, and it's taken 4:50 off the clock. Wow. And that was the maximum wind speed right now as at 10 miles an hour. So, yeah. So far, it's been actually a kicking, it's actually been a field goal. So the Patriots can still there. They're down by 12 with 9:12 to go in the third quarter. Here's my thing. The Patriots have got to get it going. They only have so many possessions left in this game. They need to get it done really fast because they are winding down. Because if Seattle does what they do, hold the ball, this game can get really bad really fast. So we'll see. I mean, it needs to be a bigger, we'll see what happens here. All right, let's see here. Let's see. Bum, bum, ba, bum, bum. All right, so far, the United States figure skating team at the Olympics, they're skating. They will be skating. Also, that's just something new there. Here's we go. Some news this came out of the 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock. The sources say the 49ers are not planning to trade quarterback Mac Jones this all season. Well, I agree with it on that. I don't think they need to trade him. I think that he showed what he did against Brock Purdy. I think he's a good backup. I think he can be there. He's under contract another year for a salary cap of $3.7 million. And then Kyle Shanahan said, as much as at the end of the season news conference when asked about dealing with Jones through, he was left to door was cracked open. So, but I don't think they're going to trade him. So that's some good news. I like to see him, Mac Jones, as a backup. But anything. Also, here's some news. This is funny. This is some news also. After North Carolina won last night over Duke with like 3 seconds left, the ACC fines North Carolina $50,000 on Sunday as a result of the university violating the league event security policy at the end of a climatic win over rival Duke earlier last night. That's gonna they're gonna fine you no matter what if you're gonna leave there. Ooh, there's a shot. But that's just kind of weird that they'd actually do that, though. But I kind of figured they were going to fine. When I saw the highlights, I kind of figured that they were actually going to fine North Carolina for that after I saw the game-winning shot. That was a pretty nice three-pointer by North Carolina to beat Duke last night, so that's just something interesting. But you never know what it's going to be off of that. All right, back to the game here. I formation, two to the left side. They're going to pitch it to Henderson. Henderson goes up to the left side, gets to close to about the 40. It's going to be about 2nd and 1 at the 41-yard line. Seattle was blitzing on that one. So far, the Patriots, 4 first downs and 6 punts in this game. They're going to give it to Henderson, and he's going to get no yards on that one, stuffed at the line by Thomas and Lawrence. And they are not giving Ip anything. It's going to be 3rd down here. 3rd and 1. All right, Drake Mayon's in shotgun pass. He's going to look. He's going to go for the middle of the defense, and it's going to be left of Douglas, and that's going to be incompleted. They're trying to go for the deep ball there. I don't understand why. The defense was all on him, but ends completed. He was wide open. Douglas was wide open. They just couldn't get the pass to him. They could not get in there. So Berger. All right, here we go. Here's the punt. It's a 41-yard punt. Rasheem's going to fair catch it. I'm telling you what, right now, Rasheem's going to take off on one of these, and he's going to score. He's going to take one because he had a hole there. But the Patriots were all over him. All right, so far, the only thing that we've had is a field goal by the Seahawks to make it 12. They've had a bunch of field goals so far, so that's where we are right now. So, yeah, anyway. Oh, boy, what an interesting game we've got so far here. The Seahawks going to get the game. The Patriots had that current drive. The Patriots 3 plays for 9 yards, take a minute off the clock. That's what we were talking about earlier. You know, you got to make the plays, and you can't hold it because right now I'm just not trying to pull for anybody really good, but Seahawks can go down here and make this thing interesting of holding the ball for 4 minutes. And it could be under 3 minutes to go. And then you only got so many plays left that, you can't run 70 plays now. I mean, you got to go. if you're going to try to win this game, you got to push the ball a little bit more than what you have been. So we'll see what happens. You know? Yeah. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Please hit that subscribe button as you follow in here. Yep. But, you know, I mean, you got to make your way. I mean, you still got fourth quarter. I mean, there could be. And there's another thing here. And what I've actually said today on another show or something on the backside of it is the New England Patriots seeing the ghost of Bill Belichick and Brady right now because they are stuck in mud. And you know, I'm not a fan of, you know, I'm not trying to pull for, you know, I did say that Seattle will win, but I didn't think that this would be a shootout in field goals. But, you know, so yeah. So, also, if you hit that subscribe button, please hit that bell also when I go live, because I'll be on the Sports Nuts channel. I'll be on Ralph RW Media. I'll probably will be on I'll be on multiple platforms, as you can tell, because we got some great content. We do some great guests. We just had Bo Crouch on the other day talking sports, and we do all kinds of here. So here we go. 1st and 10. And under center is Sam Darnold. And he's going to look, and he's going to be sacked by Williams, an 8-yard loss on that one. So it's going to be 2nd and 18. He was looking to pass, and he tried to get nowhere. So now it's going to be a loss of 8 or 10 on the play. So not by that one a stretch of anything. Oh, Williams going after two people. I mean, he was bouncing off of two people, one person, and that's his Patriots defense of Williams. He tries to get through there and gets to Donald. He gets to him. Shotgun formation. Donald looks to pass to the left side, and he's not going to get much. He's going to get 4 yards. But Smith was on there. Tackled by Jones, so it's going to be a 3rd and 14. Jackson. They're actually looking at his ankle right now as a heel. Jackson Smith. Here comes. All right, here we go. Coming hobbling over here. Shotgun formation. Walker was in a. They're going to hand it to Walker. Walker goes up the middle, picks up about 6 yards. It's going to be 4th and 8. That big sack back there. Can they hold the ball here? All right, here we go here. Here's another punt. Under 5 minutes to go. It'll be like 5 minutes to go here. Hold that clock. They're going to hold it here. Boom. And he punts out a good one. Good punt. Brings it all the way back to the 35. Oh, and he missed him. Second man missed. Jones. And there's a flag down on the field here. Legal block below the waist, 10 yards, and force at the Seattle 48-yard line. Good pickup there. Oh, that was close. Oh, that was close. Come on. Oh, that was so close. All right. So far, let's go over here. Let me get this up here. So far, first downs already. Patriots only has 4 first downs. With this defense, you kind of expect that, but they've only had 4 first downs. I mean, to Seattle's 14. So here, also third downs. Patriots 2 for 9. And Seahawks is not even better. They're 3 for 11. But here's the difference of the whole thing. Total net yards, 254 to 67. Offensive plays, they're 20 off by that. New England only has 31 offensive plays right now, and Seattle with 51. That makes a whole lot of difference in this whole entire game. So, yeah, that just makes a whole lot of difference here. Let's see here. While we're checking in here, a final for today's games. Knicks beat the Celtics 111 to 89. Heat dominate the Wizards 132 to 101. Pacers lose to the Raptors 122 to 104. Clippers beat the Timberwolves 115 to 96. And that is all the scores for tonight's game off of that. Let's go here. Let's see if we got any scores for the men's basketball here. Yeah. Michigan beat Ohio State. So all you Michigan fans out there, Ohio State loses in the basketball game 82 to 61. Texas Tech beat West Virginia 70 to 63. So that is all the scores right there. So there's that. We go back to the game here. And he's going to be nothing but sacked there. Drake May is sacked by 2 yards by Murphy. Just not a good thing going there. Also, I'll be covering the NASCAR race this Sunday for the Daytona 500. So please stay in here, and we're going to get a lot of Daytona. Shotgun formation. There's going to be a pass to the right side to Hollins. It's going to be an 8-yard pickup, 3rd and 4. All right, that's going to be under most time sacked in one postseason history right now. Joe Burrow in 2021 was 19. Drake May this year, 19. Here we go. That's what we got here. 2 receivers set. Here comes the second one. 3 receivers now. Drake May is trying to direct traffic. 3rd and 4. Here's the back to pass. It's going to be incompleted, throwing it wide. Booty was out there. Throws it wide, so it's going to bring up 4th and 4. 6 of the last 7 drives that they had a punt here. Geez, that was a good throw. Just rushing his passes a little bit. Just rushing his passes. Yep, just a little bit there. There's a nice punt. 8 time for the punter. And that's going to be at the 21-yard line. And it's going to be down there. 1st and 10 at the 21. We'll be right back. Seattle Seahawks 12, Patriots nothing.
This place is awesome. By the way, you should have plugged this in.
Okay, just for reference here, just look this up here. I just put in, when was the last time that a team's actually been shut out during the Super Bowl? And let me tell you this. How many teams, and y'all can describe this, I'll give you a second here. If you're in here, how many teams have been shut out in the Super Bowl? And that's history. Okay? Let me tell you, 0. Nobody has ever been shut out in the Super Bowl history. Here's another fact for you. What is the fewest points scored in a Super Bowl? Now, and this is interesting. This is actually interesting. I didn't even know this one. That's why I looked it up, because this is kind of weird here. And I'll give you a second. So, what is the fewest points scored in a Super Bowl? If you can look it up, you can look it up. But let me say this one, and I'll give you about a second. The fewest points scored by a Super Bowl team is 3 by Los Angeles Rams in 13-3 loss to New England Patriots in 2019, and Miami Dolphins in their 24-3 loss to the Dallas Cowboys in 1972. So that's interesting. And here goes Kenneth Walker, tries to go up the middle, can't do it. 2-yard loss on that one. All right, here we go. Oh, pass is incomplete there. Another pass wide. And that was to Cooper Kupp here. 3rd and 12 for Sam Donald. Gonzaga's is holding him tight here. All right, here we go. We got some more things about the record here, the fewest points and everything. We'll come up with that here. McDonald back to pass, and it's going to be completed to Cooper Kupp, and he's going to be short about 5 yards, so it's going to be 4th and 4 at the Seattle 26-yard line. Here's some more, and I'll get you this one too. What is the lowest score in the Super Bowl? Interesting. I just told you it was in Super Bowl 53 when the Patriots defeated Los Angeles Rams 13-3. So there you go. I just told you a while ago. So that's this one here. Dixon punts, and he's going to punt it about the 46, and they're going to let it bounce, and it's going to roll. And it's going to be down about the New England's 27-yard line. So 1:55 to go. New England's got to score on this one. All right, this was actually a Super Bowl. This is actually a Super Bowl thing right now here. All right, here we go. Run up the middle by Henderson. 3-yard run play here. Exactly, I just told him. There's not been a shutout here. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. May back to pass, still standing there. May trying to get out of it. He does. He's going to run. There's a flag down. And there's going to be a flag down with 1:13 to go. That's going to be a penalty on the defensive holding down the field. That's going to pick up 5 yards there. Yep, there we go. Defensive holding on the Witherspoon. All right, they're going to have to do something here. Also, if you're on Facebook, please hit that follow. I really appreciate it if you hit the follow button on Facebook and X. Hit that X and wherever else, All right, here we go. May back to passing. It's going to be incompleted. Oh, nothing there. He got hit and the ball floated out of bounds. So it's going to be 2nd and 10. Marcus Lawrence made a good defensive here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 10. May's going to pass it. He's going to give it to Henderson. That's going to be 5 yards, pushed out of bounds. We're talking about Mark and Lawrence right now. All right, here we go. Huh. All right, Drake May. Here he goes. Back to pass, and he's going to balls out, and Seattle picks it up, and they're going to get the ball. First turnover, Seattle picks it up in the territory. All right, let's see what he's got here. Drake May was under pressure. He fumbles. Now let's see what they can do here. All right. Let's see what he's got here. 10 seconds to go. You only got so many possessions left here. Oh. All right, here we go. They're going to hand it. They're going to reverse it here. No, he's going to pass it. A.J. Bonner here is going to pick up a first down here. It's going to be a first down. The quarter to the end here. So far, Seattle could drive it here. It's 12-0. There's never been a shutout in the game so far. But, so we'll see what happens here. It's like they reported here. Can the Patriots actually, as everybody said, I don't think anybody picked this score to be this low. But the Patriots have never been shut out, or nobody actually in the playoffs has actually been shut out so far. And I'll just tell you this. Is the Patriots seeing the ghost of Belichick, and also, have they run into, or, have they seen it with all this? Drake May hasn't really looked good tonight. They just haven't looked as what we thought is. So they only have a limited time of possessions here. If Seattle scores here, I would think they would go for 2. If they score, it would be the first touchdown. for tonight. So we'll see what happens. You know. So we will see what happens. No. All right. Jeez. Here. By the way, they're talking about peanuts. I have my peanuts right here, too. So, yeah, peanuts. Planters peanuts. Really good for a good snack here. We've had an exciting night tonight. We've talked about all kinds of stuff here. We opened the show with exciting stuff. We even talked about food. We've talked about commercials a little bit. We've even talked about all kinds of stuff of welling work and everything. So just letting everybody know, we're going to, after the game, we'll go over some stats. We'll get your final thoughts and stuff. So maybe we'll have some fun afterwards and talk about the game, talk about some other stuff here. We got all kinds of stuff going on here. So also, following tonight, I will be with the collaborating with the Sports Nuts and RW Media this week. So please stay tuned to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button and hit all of our follows that we want to. Also, I'll be doing the NASCAR Daytona 500 live reaction. We'll have some fun. I'm thinking about doing the 125s on Thursday. I don't know yet, but we'll be covering NASCAR and everything like that. So please stay tuned and hit that little bell once you follow our on any of our platforms for YouTube, X, and Facebook under Tiger Stripes Media. All right, here we go. They're going to hand it to Kenneth Walker, and he's going to get about 1 yard. He's up to 105 yards now. So, yeah, he's up to 105 for 20 attempts. All right, Super Bowl history, second NFL team with no touchdowns in the first three quarters. The Patriots and the Rams. So, yeah. So there's that. All right, here we go. Donald back to pass. Here comes the defense, and he's going to pass it. It's going to be incompleted, and it's going to be – there could have been a flag on Cooper on the defense, but they're letting him play. Now it's going to be 3rd and 9. It was intended for Cooper Kupp. Let's see if it looks like he was – They went to play action there. That's kind of close, but they might have got it right here. All right, shotgun formation. Donald looks to his left, going to pass it to Kupp again. He's wide open, and he's got the first down at the 16-yard line of the Patriots. 14-14 to go in the fourth. All right, here we go here. Good pickup there. Nice tower spiral. All right, here we go. Cooper Kupp already. 6 receptions, 61 yards. 1st and 10. Here goes Donald. Back to pass the burner. Touchdown! Touchdown, Seattle Seahawks. That covers 5 plays, 37 yards. It took 1 minute and 46. First touchdown of his career. And let's see if they go for 2 here. Nope. Myers onto extra, kicked it up. The kick is good. Holder with Dixon. and make it 19-0 with 13:30-24. And let me tell you this one. Sam Darnold was a deep pass to the right side of Burner for a 16-yard touchdown, and it counted. And now, I guess the Steelers can a little bit of celebrate here, just not quite yet. So, yeah. So, we can have... So, let's see what the Patriots can do here. Can they actually come back with some life on this? Never know. But here we go here. All right. 19-0 here. That drive covered actually 5 plays, 37 yards off of a fumble that the Drake May fumbled. That took 1 minute and 46 seconds off the clock here. Walker has broke the century mark, 105 yards at 20 attempts here. Cooper Kupp now is up to 61 yards. Sam Darnold has thrown it 34 times for 188 yards, 1 touchdown. So that jumped his up to that one. So just let everybody know on that one. If you're just coming on the YouTubeables, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate all the people that have come in here. Please hit that subscribe button and hit that little notification. I really appreciate it if you come in here and hit that. We'll have more coverage on that. So please come on in here and hit that subscribe button as much as you can. All right. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So we'll see what we got here at the end of the game here. All right, here we go. Yeah. All right, here we go here. All right. Let's see what the Patriots can do here with 13:30 to go. I would like to see now. Honestly, I'd like to see them score and see what they can do here. I really would, just to see. And I would just see what, if they can do anything with it. I'm trying to text them. All right, here we go. All right, Drake May back in the shotgun formation. He's going to scramble to his left, and here comes the defense, and he's going to pick up 6 yards. Don't throw it. Yeah, get out of bounds. Don't want you to get hit or nothing. Jeez. All right, here we go here. All right, here we go. 19-0. Nobody has been shut out in the playoffs. Nobody's dubbed a series. Uh-oh. They're getting mad. 2nd and 4 here Only time possessions here. They got a fan on the field now. Get him out of there, fans. Fans on the field now. Ooh, that could have been a late hit on Diggs. Not Diggs, but... Oh, Josh Jones and Diggs was getting at it here. They should have had a flag on that one. Oh, Jones got a hit on Diggs right now. It could have been a late hit on that one. There's no flag. The refs get into it. Yeah, they're having fun right now. What happened was Diggs went out of bounds. I mean, Diggs, something happened over there. Jones hit Diggs. Huh. No, what happened is Diggs was this running, and he wasn't running or nothing. The play ended, and Jones hit Diggs out of bounds for a late hit, and there was no call on that one. I was trying to figure out what was happening. Also, a fan ran out on the field, so they're not going to show that. All right, here we go. Diggs is on the sideline now. Almost 12:58 to go in the fourth quarter. Patriots are down by 19 here. Here's Drake May. Going to pass it to the middle. It's going to be completed. How did he make that catch and pass between four defenders? And that's a big 24-yard pass play to Holmes. I mean, not home. Here we go. Drake May's trying a shotgun pass here. He's going to look. He's going to throw one deep. And it's going to be touchdown. Did he make it? Yes. A touchdown. Oh, my. Touchdown to Holmes. A good pass play there for 35 yards. This threads the needle. Now it's 6-19. Let's see if they go for two. Wow. Well, there goes that scenario that they've been shut out. Wow, great pass there, great throw. Timeout with 12:27 to go here. And they lead it 7-. And the kick is up, the kick is good with 12:27 to go, making this a little bit more interesting here. 19-7. Patriots came back on that one with Mays on a beautiful pass play to Holmes. Wow. All right, let's see what happens here. We come back from the break here. Still good game, though. Just for the reminder here tonight. After this one, I'll probably be on the. We'll be covering the NASCAR race, so please hit that subscribe button tonight, so I can get a lot of subscribers. I'm doing this for fun. Not trying to make any money off of this. I wish I could, but I don't. But hit that subscribe button. I just want to have more people in here, and hopefully that we'll get better at what we do here. So we got a lot of things going on in the next couple of months. So please hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell whenever we go live. You'll see me go live, and then you can come in here and chat with me. Really appreciate it. So, yeah. Charlie. I'll be right back. The commercials. And also, if you're in the chat or if you're looking on the vertical, give me what you think about the commercials. What commercial did you actually like tonight? Mine was actually there's two actually. The ones that they brought back, the old timers. So like Urkel and all that. And also I like the one where they showed the big bear, the Coca-Cola bear. I guess he went to Pepsi now. So I guess he went to the funny part. I guess he went to the portal and found some money. I guess Pepsi gave him a lot of money for the portal on that one. So yeah, that's pretty interesting on that one. So I guess Pepsi went in through the pockets and paid the bear or the big polar bear for a Coca-Cola. So wonder how that does. All right, so far, comparison of the nights. So, yeah, here's the kick. Still a lot of time left here to see if the Patriots can come back here. And here's the kick, and he's going to bring it out and for about 20 yards. So they're going to start at the first and 10 at the 31-yard line. I told you he's going to break one out tonight. Ooh, he took it at the 10, though. He is a speedster. Better watch it out. All right, let's see how long they can hold this ball. All right, let's see what they got here. All right, here we go. Christian Gonzalez. Wow, what a deep here. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Here we go. He's going to look to hand it off, but no, he's going to pass one to Shaheed, and that's going to pick up 11 yards off of that one. So now it's going to be first and 10 at the 42-yard line. Tonight so far, he's got three receptions for 24 yards. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Sam Donald under center. They're going to hand it off to Walker, and he's not going to get but no -1. He lost a half a yard on that one. Oh, there's a hole there. Oh, there was a hole there. Big hole right there. There's a big hole right there on the left side here. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Donna's going to look to his left, comes back. No, it's just down it there. He's going to throw it. They're going to go incomplete a pass there. Number 9 was in the area, so that's going to be incompleted there. All right. Doink. Double pumped it. All right, here we go here. They're talking about the momentum has a little shifted here. 3rd and 11 here. Defense is going to cover 0. Here comes the defense. Donald's going to throw one deep, and nothing there. And Hashim couldn't get it, so it's going to be 4th and 11. Davis was on the carry over there, but they could not get it connected. Jeez. Why did he throw his hands up at the last second? I don't understand that, but oh well. Oh! Had it. All right, here we go. Dixon back to punt. This is a beautiful one. This is a good one. 55-yard punt. And it's going to be down about inside the 5 at the 1 yard, at the 4. They're going to down it at the 1, I believe. Wow. Okay. Wow. 1st and 10 at the 4-yard line. Shotgun formation. May is going to go deep pass to the left side. Incomplete for Harper. The defense has stepped up there. Incomplete. It just flies it over. So now it's going to be 2nd and 10. That's close. He just threw that one completely over his head. Wide open, though. But there was nothing there. He was wide open. I don't know why he didn't pass it there. He was wide open down the side. All right, here we go. Drake May. He's sitting at the on end zone here. He's going to look to pass. Here comes the defense. He's going to pass it. Andre Stevenson, he's going to leap over, gets the first down. That's a 13-yard pickup. They pushed him out of bounds under 10 minutes to go. All right, here we go. They're going to try to hurry up here. Shotgun formation. No huddle defense here. Drake May's going to pass one, throw one deep. He just sails on it, and it's going to be incompleted. I don't know why he threw it in double coverage. 3 guys were there. He just chunked it up and hoped somebody fell on it. But that was for Hollins, and nobody was there. Dangerous pass play. Oh. Now it's going to be 3rd and 6 at the 21-yard line. Drake May is 11 for 23 yards, 123 with 1 interception. Shotgun formation. Here comes that defense. And it's going to be pass short to Henry. And that's going to be 3rd down. All right, let's see what they got here. They called it. All right, here they go. They're going to go for it. This could be right here. Shotgun formation. Here comes the defense. He's going to go slamming right through the middle. Picks up the 3rd down at the 40, slides at about the 35-yard line. Good scramble there for Drake May. Picks up 16 yards. All right, here we go. Oh, that was a good slide. That was like a baseball slide for Drake May there. Drake May's going to pass it here, and they're going to give it to number 18, Williams. He's going to be 7 down here. They're picking up momentum here. Under 9:07 to go. All right, let's see what we have here. All right, here's Drake May back to pass. Here comes that defense. He's going to step up. Another pass play. It's going to be intercepted, and he's going to be intercepted over here. He's going to the 240, and he's down Love intercepted the ball here for a 36-yard play here. Wow. The receiver is wide open on the right side, and Drake May just threw it. Let's see what Love did here on the defensive side. Baited him. He baited him. What was he throw? Oh, he threw it. Oh! He just threw that one up completely. Drake May with a completely mess up on that one. There's a second turnover, and it could have cost him here. All right, here we go. Kenneth Walker here. Here he goes. Kenneth Walker up to the left side, to the right side. Picks up a big hole, and he goes down at about the 24-yard line. Picks up 14 yards. And I told people to watch out for that one this week. About Walker, so far tonight, I'd give the MVP to Walker. He's done all the work tonight. All right, here we go. They're going to give it to Walker. He goes up to the right side of the guard, picks up another 10 yards. And he goes right through it in stutter steps. I mean, looks at the hole and just drives to the first down. Tick, 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 tick. They're ticking down here. I mean, he just stopped. Let me just tell you, if you haven't noticed, he just stops, and then he gets to the hole. He lets everybody go around him, and he just takes off. Boom. Pause it. All right, here we go. Walker. They're going to hand it off to Walker, and he looks. He's going to the right side. Picks up about 3 yards. Let's see if he can score here. All right, Kenneth Walker, division against the 49ers. He had 145 yards against the 49ers. All right, here we go here. Walker, they're going to give it to Walker, and he's going to stumble. All right, here we go. Third down. 3rd and 7 at the 11-yard line. They know you're going to have to give it to Walker here. Or give it to Smith. .180. Set hut. All right, here's a pass. It's going to be short. Smith over there. They're going to have to take a timeout here with 5:38 to go here. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Yeah. Walker's not even that good, but yeah, I agree. I mean, I'll tell you this too, Jamie. I'll tell you this too. Walker is a good back when you have a good offensive line like the Seattle does. I was really surprised when he got traded to the Seahawks when he was, and he's been impressive. Last year, I had him, not this year, but 2 years ago, I had him in my fantasy league, and he actually won my MVP for the for my league, and I went back to back, in the league play. So yeah, he's done. And there's the kick. It's good. Make it 22-7 now. Over 5 minutes and 34 seconds. So yeah, he's a good running back, but he's got a lot of speed though. But I like how he just stops and looks at the hole, and I like how he sees the hole and he just goes to it. He doesn't like some backs just go right through it, but he actually stops, looks at it. So, I mean, he's actually improved. He's got big things here, so let's see what the Patriots got. The Patriots made a lot of – we talked about this earlier about what happens during that. So, Michael, Jamie, who is your team, and what is your team what is your team like in college and also NFL? And let me know what is your your teams. And I really appreciate you coming in here and things. You a Giants fan? Oh, okay. Since I got you in here, Jamie, what do you think about the hire that the Giants made the Giants made of this year? What do you think about all that and everything? Oh, the Gators for the college? I can take that. Just glad you're not one of those South Carolina fans. I'm just kidding. But I like the Gators too. Don't get me wrong. I like the Gators. I just wish that the Gators would actually play a little. Yeah. Yeah. I could see the Gators next year. I think they could be. I think they can win 8 games. I want them to win 8 games, but it's just going to be tough. I haven't looked at their schedule, but I think they can get to 8 wins next year for the Gators. I think they could try to be up there near the front runners, but at the end, I think they'll win like 8 games, or they can win 9. That's just my limit, but it just depends on the things. So. Hey, Jamie, if you please subscribe to my channel, that would be really appreciated. We have some other guys that we're under network with that we all help out each other. We cover a lot of sports. We have guests, really, really good guests that come on there. We got people that from down there in Tampa. We got all kinds of people that come on our show. We cover the big schools and the little schools on the Sports Nuts. So please subscribe to my channel. Whenever I go live, you'll see us and everything. But what do you think about the game so far? I'll give you a minute to chat it in here. All right, here's the kick. That's in the back. Oh, he's going to return it here. Henderson is going to get. Oh, he's going to go. Ooh. He gets clearly to the 42-yard line. Third and so it'd be at the New England 38-yard line. Let's see what this does. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. Drake May back to pass, and he's just going to be sacked. That Seattle defense is just coming at him now. Here we go. I think that's their 4 sacks on the night. I think that's what it is. It's only a 4-man rush, and they're getting to him real quick. I mean, literally, come on. There's a run play against Stevens runs, 6 yards, 3rd and 8. They're going to have to go for it on 4th down here if they get to it. All right, here we go. Shotgun formation. Drake May looks to pass. Here comes the defense. He's going to pass it to Henry, and it's going to pick up 16 yards. A good pass play there by Drake May. That was so that was a good play there. Wide open on a dump off. He was looking there. They got to pick it up here. Under 4:45 to go in the fourth. All right, they're going to try to hurry up here. Drake May looks back. Here comes the pass play. It's going to be dropped and it picked off by number 7. And he's going at the 20 to the 10. 5. Touchdown. Touchdown, Seahawks. Now, let's see if they're going to do this one. The same blitz, and they get to Drake May, and that was... that just put the game away right there. Seahawks comes back with a vengeance and gets one from the Patriots, I believe. We talked about it. Myers to extra point was good. It's now 29-7 with 4:27 to go. Wow. I mean, we've got to give it up to the defense of this. We've got to really, this defense right here is Seahawks. Ooh, they're going to be dangerous next year. They could be dangerous next year with this team. I mean, what in the world? Nobody picked him up. Oh, that was a good pickup right there. He just threw him down and went, what? We've talked about it. We've talked about the Seattle defense. They're stronger. They're bigger. Yeah, he never had it. Witherspoon batted the ball down. Let me just tell you, Witherspoon for the for the Seahawks just ran right through Drake May, and he just let it fly. Number 7 picked it up and ran it all the way in. So, and that could be it right here. I think I'd give it up to the offense right now. I would give it up to Kenneth Walker, and then I would give it up on the defensive side, the whole entire defense. There's a flag on the play. What's this flag all about? Oh, boy. Now the ball, they weren't ready for the play. Jeez. Wow, that's surprising. All right, they're going to back him up 5 yards. He's probably going to kick this one back in the end zone again. It's a funny story here. Under 4:27 to go. What are they going to do here? That defense ain't going to relax now. I can tell you that. And that one's going to be kicked. Yeah, I'd say in the end zone too. All right, here we go. Oh, Douglas. Oh, he just tripped. First down. That was 8 yards. Nope, they didn't give him the first down. But nothing there. Could this be the Legions of Doom here? Can they be the Legion of Doom? Here's another pass play. Ooh. Now they're going to go hurry up offense. That was the Harper. Here we go. Second and 2. Under 3 minutes to go here. Drake May is going to try to pass it. It's going to be a dumped off to Hopper, excuse me. Don't know why he said that, though. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Drake May in a shotgun formation. Scrambles to the left side. Gets it at the Seattle 36 for 4 yards. There's a penalty on the flag. It's going to be offensive holding. That's going to be 10 yards. So no play on that one. So they're going to go back 10 yards. Make it 1st and 20 at the New England 49-yard line. All right, let's see what he's got here. They're making fun of the hold right now, so yeah. All right, here we go. 29-7. Seattle, 3:36 to go. All right. Shot clock is down. Play clock's down to 21 seconds, down to 20. Drake May looks like he's going to pass here. Going to dump it off. Completed to Stevenson. He's going to pick up about 7 yards on the play. John Snyder looks like he's going to do it. All right, let's see what he's got here. All right, Drake May is in shotgun formation. Going to pass it short to Henry again. He's going to pick up 11 yards. 3rd and 2. So we'll see what we got here. All right, let's see what we got here. It's going to be 3rd down. 1st and goal. Drake May back to pass. Deep middle. Caught by Diggs. 26 yards. That's going to be 1st down at the 7-yard line. Timeout Seattle with 2:32 to go. Stephon Diggs in the game now. 2 possessions for 31 yards so far, and a timeout has been called by Seattle. All right, 29-7. 1st and goal now. Make it a little bit interesting. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. All right. Need them to score to go for 2-point conversion and get them. Yeah, that could be true. Oh, and he missed it. Oh, he just threw it over to Hollins. Oh, just right there. Drake May has been throwing it. They need him to score to go for 2 to completion and they get them. Yeah, I could see that happening too. Thank you. Welcome to the stream. Or to the game. All right. Hit that subscribe button and I got some good content coming out. I'm going to be doing the NASCAR race on Saturday. So thank you. Oh, there it is. Oh, did he do it? Touchdown. Touchdown, Stevenson. Drake May passed it short. Is this going for a scramble here? Oh, and hold on. It's a catch. He caught it. Touchdown. Stevenson got it. 2-point conversion. Let's see if they go for it here. All right, here we go. Let's see if we can win that 10K square if it happens. All right, Drake May. He's going to throw it. And he's going to look, and it's going to be incompleted. And Hendry is hit hard. Hello, Lions fan here. Thank you for the subscribe. Thank you for the subscribe button over there. By the way, if you're just new in here, I'll be coordinating with the Sports Nuts and other guys. We'll be talking a lot of sports tomorrow night, actually, from 7:30 until 8:30. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, Ralph. Welcome in, Ralph. So, welcome in, Ralph. What do you think about the game so far, everyone, that's in here? So, what do you think about it? All right, we got to get going here. We got to go. Whoa. Oh. All right, onside attempts. Listen to this one. Onside kicks. 22 attempts, 5 possessions. Listen to this. 10%. 10%. 10% of onside kicks have actually made it. So are they going to do an onside kick? I don't think so. Yeah, I was too. Yeah. And I'll tell you this right now. I wouldn't be surprised if Seattle was back in here next year. So here we go here. All right, here we go. 29-13 here. This is 10% here. I legit didn't, but was looking for a dog. I was too, Ralph. I was definitely looking here. So, yeah, no stupid rules here. I know. Well, hang on. Timeout, Seattle. I guess they're not ready for the onside kick. Seriously. Harbaugh, here we go here. All right, with 2:21 to go here. Let's see if they get the onside kick here. I doubt they will. It's only 10% that they'll get the ball. We'll see here. All right, let's see here. They're showing the Harbaugh family right now on the screen. All right, here we go. All right, here, got to have it. Oh, and they're just going to down it there. 10% didn't work. And the Seahawks will down it here with 2:21 to go. So we'll see what this does. The onside kick does not do anything. That's like I said, it's only 10% that they would have recovered, but no. Well, if you hit the parlay, Lions, the color is yellow. The Gatorade is yellow. Okay? I'm just letting you know. The Gatorade, they just showed it was yellow. They're mixing it up. And it does have ice in it, by the way. All right, 180. They're going to get it. Kenneth Walker. He's going to take it to the left side. To the right side, and he kind of slides down. And Ravel's going to take another timeout here. Patriots only got one timeout. So far, Walker to third, 160 yards. Hey, Ralph, if you're still in here, you remember when I was talking about on your show that I think that Kenneth Walker will actually have a big game? Well, guess what? He's had 134 right now. Donald just keeps it and slides down for 5 yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 13. And it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Nope. Are they going to call timeout? Nope. New England calls a timeout with 2:10. Kind of interesting thing here. Kind of interesting in this because this is what I don't understand. It's 3rd and 13, but I know the game's not out of reach yet, but if they go to 14, they still got the 2-minute warning. They're going to have to kick it off with about one something here. Kenneth Walker goes up the middle, a big gash. He's at the 40, 30, 20, 10. There's a flag down, touchdown, but hold on. And it's going to be offensive holding, 10 yards. Oh, my. Oh, my. It's going to be 3rd down with 2:01 to go. Now it's going to be 3rd and 23 yards. They busted a seam. Kenneth Walker busted a seam, and he was off to the races. Yep. Yeah, that was holding. That was on Oh, that was been a big run right there. That would have been a huge run. All right, here we go. Kenneth Walker will get the ball, and he's going to pick up 1 yard. And so it's 4th and 22 with 2 minutes to go. Injury update, New England Henry is return is questionable. So, yep. It ain't over yet. It might not be over yet. We'll see here because they got to kick the ball here. So we will see what happens next here. Thank you for all the people that are on YouTube and also on the X. I really appreciate everybody being on, even on Facebook. Please hit that subscribe button. Follow me on X too, under Tiger Stripes Media, wherever you can find me. I'll be on tomorrow night talking about this game especially. So, yeah. Welcome in. Hello and welcome in. What do you think about the game tonight? Yep, I can see that. We all picked. I was actually scared when we picked it. Yeah, I was scared when we actually picked the Seattle because a lot of people have picked it, and I was kind of scared that we were all scared because a lot of people were picking Seattle, but I did not think that this score would be this way. I thought it'd be a much closer. I thought it'd be 31-24, last second field goal or something, 28-31. So yeah, Seattle will be a thing. And thank you for coming on here. I really appreciate it. Hit that subscribe button, like Ralph said. Hit that subscribe button, and everyone. And hope everybody's having a good night. We had a lot of fun talking about food, or your championship food. Oh, did you? Oh. Well, that would be funny if they actually did score New England, but I don't know if they're going to score. But that would be interesting if they could actually do that and to get right there at it. So you'd be 4 points off of that one. Okay, thank you for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I'll just tell you a little bit about Ralph, if you can help me here. Subscribe to Ralph RW Media or Ralph too, because we got a lot of we have a lot of content that we do. Me, Ralph, Pensman Sports, also the Sports Nuts. Ralph, if you would actually type that in for me, please. We have a lot of good guests that comes on our shows, as you all know. So we do a lot of sports. I'm doing the NASCAR race on maybe Thursday, and I'm definitely doing it Sunday. Because here we go here. That's going to be a 52-yard punt. Dixon can punt the ball. I wish we had a punter and... Oh, about blocked it. Oh, and it's going to fall at the 6-yard line. So, yeah. All right. I believe so. They just said that Dixon is the best punter in the NFL. I agree with them here. All right, here we go. Give it up to Dixon for great punts here. Also, who is your teams, college and the NFL, and give me all kinds of stuff that, you know, Drake May back to pass here, and he's going to be dumped off to Diggs, and Diggs is going to fall down with 11:01 to go here. I mean, excuse me. They're going to try to go up. All right, here we go. There comes that defense. It's going to be a first down to Cooper. I mean, to Holmes, 11-yard pickup. 11:15 to go. And Drake May is going to be first down there. 1:05 to go. They got to tick, 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 tick. They're going to have to throw one deep right here. They're going to have to. Here comes the defense. Flag on the play, but he's going to be sacked. But hang on. Defense was offsides off of that one. Yep, there we go. Now it's going to play first down here. After the game, we'll go over some of the stats and go over some all craziness and stuff and tell me what you talked about. So, yeah. And what does everybody think? Okay, my question is to whoever's in here right now, what did y'all think about the halftime? Drake May's trying to run to his right, and there's another flag on it. He's just going to throw this one up. Good catch from the... And he's down on the field here. Get helped up. Thank you, Cartman, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. Ooh, face. Illegal use of hands, number 5. Illegal use of hands, Woodland. All right, here we go here. All right, here we go. All right, here we go here. Here's Drake May back to pass. It's going to be completed. It's going to be Burnett. Oh, there's a deep pass, and it's going to be incompleted. No flag on the play here. Mays was going deep, and that was no end. Ralph, I had no idea who he is. About Bad Bunny, I didn't know who he is. And I'm sorry, but I had no idea who he is. All right, he's the third. This time will be, now it's 1st and 10. Drake May is going to throw one in 8 seconds. And Henderson is going to go down at 30, and that's going to be over. It's a final. The 2025 NFL Super Bowl 60 champions is going to be Seattle Seahawks. Final score, 29-13. Seattle wins it over the Patriots. And the Gatorade was yellow. Third youngest coach to win it here. He can't believe it. Wow, what a game that Seattle's had this year. Great defense. They were number 1, number 2 in the league. And I guarantee you that they will be back here next year is what it is. Okay, Ralph. So he's a Californian pop singer. Okay. Kenneth Walker doesn't know what he says. All right, so far, 133, most in the Super Bowl since Terrell Davis. So, yeah. Oh, was he? I didn't know that. Oh, okay. Oh, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, beautiful. Subscribe to the channel and Ralph's too. Kenneth Walker will be, let me just tell you this right now. And I know everybody's going to hate it, but I think Kenneth Walker, with 135 yards, I think he gets my MVP. I mean, he really does. I mean, he's the heart and the soul of this one. So, yeah. And hope everybody had a great time watching this game. I mean, Seattle this whole year, I don't think anybody picked Seattle to win the the Super Bowl 60. So a great team, a great defense, a wonderful defense. I mean, just look at some of the stats that they played against. I mean, I'll bring them up again real quick, just so everybody can see it. I mean, this is what's so crazy about it. What's up, Cap? Yep, they'll be next. Yeah, Cap, you're right. They will be next year. I forgot who I picked, but I think I had them in the championship next year for the, before the Super Bowl. Here we are here, 7 hours ago here. All right, here we go. Okay, I just got this up here. They said, this is what the code is this now. Yeah, I know. Okay, here we go. And this is what I just read here. Seattle Seahawks are favored to contend odds for the Super Bowl 61 again, respected by the NFC, a slim margin at plus 750 over the Rams at plus 800. The Buffalo Bills, listen to this, Buffalo Bills plus 1,000 have the best odds on the AFC side. That is interesting that it would be. Now, the Rams would be playing at their home field, Soncon Stadium in Inglewood, California, and they would win the Super Bowl, 61 if they can overcome the Seahawks and the rest of the NFC to go back-to-back in big games. Seattle eliminated Los Angeles in the NFC title game 31-27. So as you can see, they've already got it set where the Rams and the Seahawks. But the next up would be the Buffalo Bills. Can you imagine if the Buffalo Bills went into that kind of game and see if they can actually get in, the playoffs? So it's been an interesting time here. One last thing. I'm going to go over the stats, and then we're going to get out of here. But please, I'll just say this to anybody that's on here. We'll be back here tomorrow night. I will be back here, and we'll be talking sports with some other guys here. You'll see me on this same channel. And hit that subscribe button and hit that bell. When I go live, you'll get a notification and everything. I really appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. It's really picked up here. Now for your game time stats, I'm going to call this the Gatorade stat of the night. The big winner of my MVP is going to get it to Kenneth Walker. He had 135 yards, and his average was 5.0. Let's see. The big night also give up to Sam Darnold of 19 for 38 yards, 202 with one touchdown. Cooper Kupp had a big night, 12 target. He was targeted 12 times. He only caught it 6 times for 61 yards. Burner, 4 receptions for 54 yards. Jackson Smith caught it for 4 times for 27. Machine caught it 2 times for 27. Also, Walker caught it for 2 for 26 yards. And that's just some of the things over here. Now we turn it over to the Patriots. May rushed it for 5 times for 37 yards. Stevenson had 7 attempts for 23 yards. Henderson attempted 6 for 19 yards. Drake May on the night went 27 of 43 passes for 295, 2 touchdowns, and 2 interceptions right there. He did have a fumble there. Douglas had 5 targets for 5 yards for 45 yard. Hims, he had 4 targets for 4 receptions for 78 yards, 1 touchdown. And Stevenson had 5 targets for 5 receptions for 40 yards. And that's pretty much, you got Diggs, Henry, Henderson, Hopper, Wilkins. I mean, they picked up some yards, but they never did score. I mean, most of theirs were under that score. Here's some team stats. The ending of the team stats here. First down, Seattle with 20 first downs. Third downs went 4 for 16 yards. Total net yards was 335. Offensive plays, they reached actually 71 plays, which is astounding on that one. Average gain was 4.7. Rushing net yards to 141. Passing net yards was 194. Penalties, 4 for 25. There wasn't that many penalties. There was only like 7 penalties during the whole night, but some of it cost it. So 1 for 25, 1 for 25 yards. Turnovers, Seattle never turned it over. They had 7 punts, and they averaged 47.9. Pinned them back multiple times at the 3 to the 5 yard line. So, yeah. Touchdown, let's see. Time possession, 33 minutes and 11 seconds. And now we turn it over to the New England Patriots. Only 18 first downs. Third down, they went 16 for 15. 331 yards. They only offensive plays 76 yards. 67 offensive plays. Their average gain was only 4.5. Rushing net yards was 79 yards. Passing was at 252. They had three penalties, 3 turnovers, big costly there. They punted 8 times for 44.5 yards. They never got to score a touchdown. They scored 2 touchdowns, no field goals. Time possession, 26 minutes and 49 seconds. Loved to have an interception, and I can't pronounce the other guy's name. He had 1 interception for 45 yards, and he scored a touchdown. Murphy and Hall and Murphy, they actually had Murphy had an interception, and also Hall had a fumble that he recovered. And Drake May fumbled 1 time, lost it 1 time, and that's pretty much what happened here. And your final score, 29-13, give it to Seattle Seahawks, who won Super Bowl 60 right here. So, anyway, my final thoughts of the night was that defense that Seattle plays is nasty. And Legion of Doom, I might think it's my back. So, yeah, we'll see what happens next year, but they are going to be the favorites to win it next year. But thanks for everybody for coming in here. We had so many people coming in here on the chat. We did such an amazing job here. Until next year, we'll do some more streaming. Don't forget, tomorrow night, I'll be with everybody on the Sports Nuts at 7:30 until about 8:30 or 9 o'clock, whenever we actually end it. And then I'm going to do a lot of NASCAR coverage. And also, this is our last football game of the season, which is sad. I mean, this is really sad because there is no more football for a while unless you watch some of the other. But also, I will be streaming some of the football games for Madden on here. So we'll do that and everything. But I really appreciate for everybody coming out tonight. We had a great time. Thank you for the new followers on Facebook, YouTube, X, everything. So I really appreciate it. And my name is Brian Pettit. And also, you can find me on multiple platforms there in the description. And also, I haven't put my TikTok in there yet, but there'll be more announcements on that one later. You can just find me on multiple platforms and everything. So I really appreciate everybody. Hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you as of tomorrow. We'll see you actually tomorrow on the tubes. So you never know when I'm going to go live either. So final score, your final score tonight of yours of the Super Bowl 60. Seahawks win it 29-13. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody, and have a great Sunday and an evening. And it's only 10:30, so good night, everybody, and hope you have a very safely weekday. And be safe, be kind, and love each other. Good night, everybody. This has been a production of Tiger Stripes Media.